All he's interested in is you paying to watch him fight.
Right.
Him collecting the check and then going back about doing his business. Now, if he tried to hide it and pretend to be something else, that would be different.
Back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
Team. I don't, I'm not really into hanging out with other celebrities. I've learned my lesson from that.
But you the boss.
50 Cent didn't hold back during a recent live stream with Stephen A. Smith when he heard that Floyd Mayweather might be involved in a $42 million scam in search of even more financial glory. He revealed that money was ultimately what broke their friendship, claiming Floyd came to him looking for financial help. 50 added that while they were once close, Mayweather's constant demands for more cash eventually led to their falling out.
I'm from using TMT as their logo right now. Because
so you wouldn't do that because y'all cool again?
Yeah, I don't have it. I'm just not chasing it. But to be honest with you,
50 Cent has once again targeted Floyd Mayweather, this time questioning the legitimacy of the boxer's claim that he spent $42 million on 62 apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Mayweather had boasted about the deal, framing it as a self-funded triumph in real estate. He bragged that all the retail space in these buildings belonged to him, positioning himself as a savvy self-made mogul, but 50 Cent wasn't buying it. On Instagram, he mocked Mayweather's announcement by posting a clip from an online discussion questioning the authenticity of the deal. In his caption, 50 wrote, "Damn champ, they caught you capping. It's time for another exhibition."
Upper Manhattan, Business Insider reported that no such deal appears to have occurred. Floyd recently posted a video on Instagram claiming he bought 6 apartment buildings, stating that they are all his properties with no partners involved. However, Business Insider has contradicted these claims, stating that the ownership of the buildings remains unchanged.
Timing of 50 Cent's post was no accident. Just weeks before, he had shared an AI-generated parody of a famous Rocky III scene, poking fun at both Floyd Mayweather and Harlem rapper Jim Jones. The $42 million real estate deal has quickly become a topic of concern. Reports found that New York City property records showed no sign of any sale or transfer of ownership for the buildings. Mayweather claimed to have bought even the New York City Housing Partnership, which handles such transactions, confirmed they had no knowledge of any sale involving Mayweather. If anything, Floyd may have only bought a part of the investment, while the real ownership remained with someone else. However, in the video Floyd posted, he boldly claimed that there were no partners involved.
People into my lifestyle, showing people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
The discrepancy between Mayweather's public claims and the lack of supporting evidence has led to growing doubts about his real estate venture. If he had truly acquired these buildings, why is there no documentation showing they are under his name? The lack of transparency has only fueled skepticism. Mayweather is a man who's made a career out of flaunting his wealth, but he has remained conspicuously silent as scrutiny over his supposed purchase continues to grow. Some fans under 50 Cent's Instagram post even joked that since Mayweather famously can't read well, he may have misunderstood the contract, thinking it was for 62 units, when it was actually 4 units 62, just a single part of the investment.
All right, now Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and
the absence of proof isn't the only controversy surrounding Mayweather's claim. The boxer has a well-established history of promoting his wealth through social media, often showcasing his extravagant purchases like luxury cars, watches, and properties. But 50 Cent has long criticized Mayweather's financial habits, suggesting that the boxer is more focused on projecting the image of wealth than actually securing it. For years, 50 Cent has mocked Mayweather for living a lavish lifestyle while leaving behind a trail of unresolved financial issues.
I think it got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money?
It took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your local host.
Mayweather's failure to address these specific accusations has only added fuel to the fire. He's been quick to respond to many public criticisms over the years, especially when it comes to his career and flashy lifestyle. So his silence on this matter has raised even more suspicion. Anytime Floyd Mayweather felt there were questions about his wealth, he would usually step in saying something like,
Just another ordinary day, chilling in an EWB Rolls Royce. For those that don't know what an EWB is, that's an extended wheelbase Rolls Royce. I need the leg room. I know I ain't that tall, about 5'8.5", some days 5'9", but it is what it is. Chilling, sitting right here watching the Thriller in Manila, Ali versus Frazier documentary. Come check it out.
Cent has made it clear over the years that his fallout with Floyd Mayweather wasn't just about ego or clashing personalities. It was about money. He openly said their relationship broke down when Mayweather, fresh out of jail in 2012, refused to pay back the money 50 Cent had put up to keep Mayweather Promotions running. 50 claimed he fronted serious cash to handle operational costs, expecting Floyd to reimburse him once he was out. That repayment never came. According to 50 Cent, that's when things turned sour. He didn't just lose a friend, he realized he had invested in someone who wasn't serious about the business side of boxing.
Money.
Because you had already invested.
Right, like when you give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when, but see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardlessly. Right. You know, so I'm looking at him going, so ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to, you know, to give me the other half?
Makes this rift even more cutting is that 50 Cent says he still owns rights connected to the money team, famously known as TMT the brand. Mayweather built his post-boxing empire around Dot in multiple interviews. 50 Cent has stated that while Mayweather parades TMT as his global brand, certain trademarks and rights are technically under 50's name. He claims that when they first started TMT together, Floyd wasn't focused on the paperwork. So 50 handled the filings himself and kept the rights. It's one of the quieter jabs, but one that cuts deep, especially considering Mayweather's obsession with branding and legacy.
I'm using TMT as their logo right now. Because
you wouldn't do that because y'all cool again.
Yeah, I don't have I'm just not chasing it. But to be honest with you, I incorporated TMT in Delaware while he was incarcerated. Because he didn't sign the paper doesn't mean the corporation isn't valid. So I could actually, technically it trademarks the term of it because his entire corporation is built on it. So I could tell you, you can't have TMT socks. You can't have that TMT shirt you got on. He don't understand that because he's just not.
Floyd Mayweather's recent Instagram post, where he dismissed critics as bitter, jealous, envious loser stalkers, has further pushed discussions about his financial dealings and the authenticity of his wealth claims. While Mayweather positions himself as a self-made mogul defying stereotypes, several figures in the boxing world have raised concerns about the transparency of his business ventures. Logan Paul, who faced Mayweather in a high-profile exhibition match in June 2021, has publicly accused him of withholding payment. Paul claims he is owed around $5 million from the bout, a sum that has allegedly prevented him from making significant purchases, such as a private jet.
Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
What happened?
he didn't pay me. I wish you'd pay me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have it in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money.
Interviewed despite Mayweather's insistence that he paid Paul in full, the YouTuber turned boxer plans to sue to recover the owed amount. This dispute casts doubt on Mayweather's financial practices and raises questions about his liquidity and commitment to honoring contractual obligations. His financial controversies extend beyond the boxing ring. In 2018, the Securities and Exchange Commission fined him over $600,000 for failing to disclose payments he received for promoting investments in digital currency securities. Specifically, Mayweather did not reveal that he was paid $300,000 to promote 3 separate initial coin offerings, including one by Centratech, a company later accused of fraud. This incident highlights Mayweather's involvement in questionable financial promotions and suggests a pattern of prioritizing personal gain over transparency.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. and music producer DJ Khaled settled their case with the SEC. It says that investigators found Mayweather did not disclose he was paid by 3 cryptocurrency companies to promote investments through social media, including $100,000 from Centratech. For that company, Mayweather tweeted telling followers to get Centra's ICOs before they sell out. Khaled also allegedly did not disclose he was paid $50,000 from the same company. On social media, he called it
Didn't know when to quit. What do you think? Share your take below and subscribe for more updates.